Hello and welcome back to Overcrowd, a commute up. You find us sat here at what I do believe I named Miniville Exchange. In the middle of the night, it is 01:30. Well, it's not anymore, but it was when I started that particular bit of sentence. And we see everyone's gone home for the night. Mr. Bennett, our trusty employee, is filling up all of our generators so that it's nice and prepared for the next day, although it appears that the generators are now half empty or half full, depending on your outlook on life. And he's gone to the staff room for a well-earned break. So we're going to leave it on fast forward and see if he will solve the generator crisis we appear to be having before the morning. Now, as previously discussed, the morning will start at 7 a.m, so he does have a little bit of time to compose himself. I mean, if we click on him, what's his stats? He's despairing. That's no good. Is it going to tell us more about that? Can we find out more? Hover over it. Nope. Nope, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Bennett. There we go. Staff despair increases when they are getting very thirsty, hungry, or tired, or when they fumble at doing a job. If it hits 100%, they will quit. Now, I know that's a lie because I've had someone at 110% despair rating, and they were still slogging on. In this particular society of coronavirus and people losing their jobs left, right, and centre, they can't afford to quit. They'll have to deal with whatever crap I throw their way. So, as previously mentioned, we shall send that train on its way. I'll take it off fast forward. Mr. Bennett's still relaxing there. You just enjoy yourself. Take the weight off your feet. So since last time, we do have a 59% reputation. Things are going well. They're not happy about fumes. Can't do anything about that. Gloomy, where is it gloomy? I challenge you to point out where this station is gloomy. You can't do it. What else were we doing good at? Well, we were doing good because they got a bargain at the newspaper place. They're enjoying the plants. That's always a good thing. Some of them are dying. Yeah, so this isn't one of the worst stations I've ever done. And things are going good. Now, in terms of expansion, at this moment in time, we're having a look at the procurement tree, as I do believe it's known. We haven't unlocked anything. We need to wait for the passenger numbers to start. Oh, what's broken down there? There we go. Train's broken down again. There must just be a poltergeist in this station, because everything seems to break down. Go on, Mr. Bennett. Off you go. Chop, chop. Fix that train, because we need to get people rolling. So yeah, we're basically waiting to unlock some more tech before we can look at expanding. We'll look at expanding when the time comes. But yeah, right, okie dokie, train is fixed, off he goes. He's levelled up. Fantastic. You glorious man. So we can upgrade. When the staff need upgrades, we can do one of four things. We can upgrade their strength. And no, why is it not? It usually does. If you hover over, it will tell you. We'll try clicking it again. There we go. Nope. Nope. Usually you can hover over and it will tell you more about each skill, so that I could just read it rather than actually have to try and invent something. But no, right, okie dokie, here we go. I'll have to actually use my brain. Strength is how many tools a particular individual can carry. So that at the moment, if you look, he's got two little padlocks over his name. So he's got the watering can, the toolkit, and then two padlocks. When that's full, he'll be able to carry four things, which is good. Speed, obviously, I'd like to think that one was fairly self-explanatory. That's how fast he toddles around the place. Stamina is how long he has to recharge between performing a task, and perception is this circular thing here. So if we're going to be expanding, I think perception is where we want to be. So that's if we click him, there you go. You can see his his bubble is bigger. And who doesn't like having a big bubble? No innuendo intended, of course. Still waiting for those bonds. 5 more bonds, that's all we need to unlock bigger and greater things. And so do you know what? We're going to be a bit cheeky and pop the old fast forward on. You see the fumes, until we unlock the air purifier, they're just going to have to deal with the fumes there. It is what it is. I mean, let's just have a look at our thermal imaging. So I don't know if we talked about this in the last video, I can't remember, to be perfectly honest with you, but your underground station will get hot. As you can see, things that make heat, I mean white things, off the scale. The ticket machines and the generators off the scale in heat production, and they will affect the environment around it. As you can see, the area around the ticket machines is warm. And yeah, so everything will gradually heat up, and then they'll all start passing out. Shouldn't really laugh. They'll all start having heat stroke and passing out, and then I have to see to it that the drip, which you can purchase in the tool room. How do we get off this now? Disaster. Yes, so that we can give them a drip, and that will make them better. And much like the end of the last episode, 15 out of 8 people, that's quite an achievement there. Yeah, much like the last episode, everything's overcrowded. Aha! There we go, more technology is available to procure. Now what we do need to be aware of is that Mr. Bennett's on his break. I think before we do that, we're going to hire some more staff. So, who have we got? Hello to you, Mr. Alexander White. Age 31. He says they're 46, he's 46, and he's 31. I don't believe that. I think you've got your applications mixed up there, chaps. You've got you've got better skills, and you are cheaper. I know that your strength is unbelievable, but you're more rounded. Actually, no, looking at them, you're better, but you cost more, so we're going to hire you. Hello, Rodriguez. There we go. Right, okie dokie. You can focus on the main ticket hall there. And let's have a look. What are you good at? So you're fairly all-rounder, you're just not good at repair. So we shall pop 1, 2, there we go, and 3. There, that's good. And because we have another, we'll pop another litter picker and another watering can in the tool room, so that they can share, they're not squabbling over that. Anyway, right, okie dokie, so our procurement tree, let's have a look at what we've unlocked. We've unlocked the 3 carriage train. We've unlocked the second stock, the late 20th stock, medium efficiency and capacity, and I'm sure you'll agree we need more efficiency because the amount of times that 1938 stock is breaking down is unreal. So the 1973 stock, let's unlock that. We'll unlock a second platform. Actually, no, we won't, because we've not got the money just yet. We'll come back to that. A level 2 turnstile. Yep. Level 2 plant. Level 1 map, sorry. And we've run out of bonds. That's no good. Because we could really do with... Never mind, that was a mistake, but we'll roll with it. I am good at coping in a crisis. Now, what we can do, we need to click on the platform, and we need to change it from stock 1 to stock 2. So stock 2, a little bit less power than stock 1, but everything else is 1 block. Block, blob, block. We'll go with block, 1 block higher. So that is the all-round better train, and it can fit more people on. We're also going to, while we're here, let's extend the platform. That's jolly good, isn't it? We can move the bin for no penalty. Let's spin round. The bin can go there. There we go. And I hope we're going to pick up all this rubbish, chaps. Come on, there we go. Need more tools. But we'll go pick it up. It's there. There we go. Opening your eyes works wonders. So yes, he's picking that up. He's emptying the litter. All is good. We've got some cash. we shall go into... Let's see if we can sell the plants. Now, plants and bins are notoriously painful because if they're not fully emptied, so if there's even the slightest bit of litter in the bin, or the plants are not fully watered, it will not let you pick it up, it will not let you move it, it will not let you sell it. It's so irritating. And of course your staff are always busy doing other things. And you're like, just empty the bin. It's right in the middle of the walkway. Just empty it. But they never do. So, yeah. I'm not a fan of the bins. Let's have a look. What have we got in procurement? Is there anything else we can buy for our one crisp machine? Let's have that. You're only 1 bond. And people will be happy if I buy you. Who doesn't love a good packet of crisps? Commerce. Crisp machine. Because I always find that I don't put enough commerce things in, and that's what loses me points normally due to my bad shopping range. I can only wholeheartedly apologise. I thought I was building a train station, not a shopping centre, but there we go. They kick off if they can't buy things. So crisps, a markup of £1. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Bennett is resting. And actually, we can pop another chair in because there's 2 of them. They might both want to rest. And that will completely defeat the object of hiring a second member of staff if they're both resting, but there we go. So, fingers crossed, when the first train comes, it should have three carriages, new stock. And yeah, we can move more people. Hopefully there'll be less people left behind in a night time now that didn't manage to make it home. And ooh. My best monkey impression there. Yes, fuel barrels, they're both empty. That's no good, because all the generators are running out of fuel. So we need another fuel barrel. There we go. You can work on that, chaps. Someone can, take out the trash and then fill everything up. The generator's running out of fuel. Ah, there we go. Aha, there's our new train. Isn't it glorious? Look at that, that's sensational. We like that. And go away now. Thank you. Oh, we have a rodent problem. Oh, good lord. Right, okie dokie. That could be one of our downfalls, because we have no rat picker. Not rodent picker. Rodent zapper. The zapperator. The rat blaster. That's the one. Aha! There we go. Right, rat blaster. That's what we need. Tools. It is actually known as the rat prod, but I think rat blaster is a little bit more fun. There we go. Can we stick you there? There we go. And we need to get both of you onto the rats, because I have had it before. The rats have become... They've overpowered me, and they've been breeding faster than I could blast them. And it was not a good sign. It ended up with the station overcome with rats that then were overcome with toxic fumes, and it very quickly ended. There we go. Let's see him blast that rat. Nope. Or just let it run away from you, mate. Come on. Go and... aha! There we go. The rat is no more. Now there's just this gunk kind of in the way of the barriers. And that blind man, or visually impaired passenger, has just stepped in it and smeared it round. Cheers for that, mate. Right, we need more tools. No, we don't. Why do we need more tools? We don't need a megaphone. We need a mop. And I keep neglecting this first aid here, so please nobody die within the next... until we've got more bonds. There we go. Mop and mop. Let's get them all mopping. Sensational. Because some cretins left some footprints on the concourse there. How dare they? Honestly, we put all this work into to making them a nice station, and they come here with muddy feet. He's using the megaphone. I didn't even know we had a megaphone. Oh yeah, we did. Oh right, he's off to the... Right, so what we can do is we can click de-equip tools. So the tools go back there. So now Rodriguez can use the megaphone. Because they don't automatically put their tools back. It's really, really annoying. You end up having to have one tool for every member of staff, because you just can't keep track of what's happening. Right, first aid. Right, we have bought first aid. Please feel free to keel over at your leisure. First aid. I always put first aid near the tool room door. I think, easy access. That's a sensible place to put it. Staff. Right, so I always set... I'm kind of demoting all the skills here. And, sorry, you're dropping off the end, megaphone. All of these ones, the first aid, the drip, the crime, I always put that at 1. Because in my opinion, dealing with someone having a heart attack is more important than, emptying a bin. Your opinion might differ. I think that, emptying a bin can wait. Someone lying on the floor having a cardiac arrest may take me to court if indeed they survive. But yeah, so I always set those priorities as 1. Who's sneezing? Can't believe you had the audacity to sneeze in the current pandemic. I know that's one thing on the train at the minute. You get a little tickle in the back of your throat. You're like, don't cough! Thinking you'll be lynched by the passengers if you dare to cough. Ah, there we go. You've got the flu. How dare she? They will brazenly cough and sneeze on others, spreading their horrible germs. Was she dragged up or brought up? Just brazenly cough on other people. What a disgusting woman. Do you know what? There should be a kick passenger out button. Because that's just awful. And they never get on the train. Look, she wants to go on a train, obviously, because that's why she's here. But she just wants to stay and spread some germs. What an utter cow. Off, come on. And for some reason, I mean, I did a first aid course quite a few years ago now. I never got taught how to cure people of flu, just like that, just the click of a finger. But on this game, it's possible. It can work wonders. Oh yeah, all is good. Making money. We're in the. We could. What am I saying now? Oh, we could experiment with our new barriers. We'll pop them in due course. And we do get, I've just noticed it to be honest with you, little scenarios down at the bottom right here. Next scenario, conference. So when a conference happens, it's just a bit busier than usual. And it's good because you can make more money. We like that. So Rodriguez is lovingly watering the plants there. Come on, chop chop, this one needs doing as well. We could do with Bennett. Oh, he's fixing the barriers. Good on you, mate. Fill up the... it's all... Do you know what? It's all coming together. That woman is lost. Now, that was the point. I bought a map and then never used it. Let's have a look. Level 1 map. We'll just sling a few on the walls here. Okay, we'll just put that one there. Put one there. They never actually read the maps, they just stand there lost, much like commuters in real life. There we go, we'll sling some maps around so they have no excuse not to know where they're going now. Problem is you can't, so now we've used that map. We can't put a bench in front of it, we can't put a plant in front of it. Like the aircon vents, you can't, so that tile is essentially used now, as is that one. Which is a little bit irritating. Why you will put a potted plant in front of a map anyway, but you could have a bench in front of an aircon unit, for instance. That would be less bizarre than, a big statue in front of a map. I'm sure Transport for London have done that at one of their stations. Here's a map to help you, but we're gonna cover it up. Right, okie dokie, we'll get the drip. And do you know what? Things are coming together here. Let's have a look. What else can we have? Well, we can have another bin, a better bin, and tools, drip. So it has to be said, I'm not planning on us having to use the drip anytime soon, because if we go back to the heat map, oh good god, that's got a lot worse since we last checked. Right, okie dokie. Be cool. And pun completely Not intended there, but for the sake of this, we'll say it was. Let's buy some air vents. So air vents are basically... Ah, nice, thank you. Reputation is over 75%, we're doing well. So air vents are basically, that map's going to go, because we'll have to replace it with an air vent, Sunshine. Air vents just do what they say on the tin. It's just a hole in the wall, basically. You can't put them in any of the rooms that actually need them, because you could only put aircon in there. But it has to also be on an external wall. So, much like the map, you can't place it over here. Don't know why, because here is a perfect place for air vents, but you can't place it. So we are somewhat limited with what we can do here. I think we've literally placed the only air vents that we can. So yeah, we'll just have to keep rolling with that. Now, as you can see, they're stood around doing nothing. We've got 6... Oh no, they are doing something. Well, come on then, chaps. We're both going for the same jerry can. If you're there, Mr. Bennett, that means that you've got nothing to do. Yeah, so if they're stood around with nothing to do, you can click this handy little button up here, skip to dawn, and when you click that, you lose a load of money, because you've got to refuel everything. We'll just, we'll make sure that we send the train nice and early. Boom, off you go, cheerio. And, yeah. So, they're all doing what they're doing. Our rating's nice and high. What did they not like yesterday? Well, there's always someone to complain about something, isn't there? I think between them, Bennett and Rodriguez is doing a good job. The procurement tree is all stuff we don't really need now. It's all stuff I don't tend to use. I mean, the assist tablet, I unlock it later. They can help passengers later. We don't need them to help them now. What else do we have? We've got in infrastructure platform 2. That's what we can save up for next, because then we can stick another platform in, and then when we've done that, the money will start rolling in much quicker. That's what we like. I can't think. Well, I think we'll stick another one on the surface. This looks like a good place to have a big open concourse. That'd be nice, and then we can venture to the lower levels at a later time. Excellent. Oh, it's all coming together nicely, and we'll leave you on the old fast forward. We've got new bonds, so we can have platform number 2. Fantastic. Oh, isn't it nice when a plan all comes together? Problem is, you can find that sometimes expanding does absolutely wreck what you've done so far. You can overexpand, like, build all this floor out here, and it all just go pear-shaped because you've used all your money. I mean, you can sell your floor again, but sometimes by that point it's too late. Let's have a look. Have we got some footbridge? That's what we need. Oh, Bennett's leveled up again. Well done, you. Turning out to be a good employer. Let's stick his speed up 1. I tend to keep them all fairly level, so it's a contest between stamina and speed. Actually, do you know what? No. I'm U-turning, much like our wonderful government. And stamina. Stamina is what we are going for. There we go, sir. Congratulations. And yeah, right, okie dokie. So what were we doing? I was talking about something interesting there. Footbridge, that's what we want, a footbridge. And we will use the footbridge to cross over this main track here, so that they can get to this platform. Because if they can't cross over, it's a bit weird. You can't build, because obviously there's a tunnel there, so you have to go across on a footbridge. So we're just waiting until we earn those lovely bonds. Come on, more people. 28, 29. Yeah, there we go. Footbridge. We shall consider ourselves with footbridge. Rightio, so the fuel bar at the top was flashing. That's no good. We're nearly at the top, so we need more generators. But we are running out of space for generators. Right, well, we'll sling you in there. and you can just do your thing. We've got a little bit more to play with. We might have to build another one over here. Let's see. Now what I forgot to do was, and we'll have to do this next time the train comes in, you've got to be quite careful where you build your bridges, and I shall explain that in just a second. So if we hover over the track, if we build it here in front of the door, that carriage essentially becomes inoperative. So you can only have 10 people on a 3-carriage train. So you need to make sure you place the bridges wherever, just not in front of a set of doors. So to measure, we can place one not at the end because it doesn't let you, but then we can put a bridge there and there. So that's useful to know. Let's do that. Oh, that sounds like someone's fallen over. That unmistakable sound of skull hitting the tiles. It's quite the sound. And yeah, we need our bridge. 1, 2, there we go. Although all these people are going to start crossing over, and there's no need for you to, but they're going to do it anyway. They're all whinging and moaning about the toilets, so let's see, can we put a toilet in? Nope. How many bonds do we need? We need 5. Bit irritating. We could have slung a toilet over there. But there we go. I think the toilet is going to go here. Reason for this, you don't want the toilet on this side of the barriers. I think they only actually enter your station if... Oh, there's the train broken down again. Well, of course it has. Duh. It just seems to be a thing of that platform and broken down trains. Right, so everybody's off home for the evening. But yeah, you put your toilets this side of the barriers because that means they need a ticket in order to get... You don't just want any old Tom, Dick or Harry just walking off the street and using your toilets and then walking out. Because unlike... Planet Coaster, you can't charge for the toilets. They are just free. You can't do anything with them. You want people to at least have the decency to have a ticket. So yes, we shall. We'll wrap that up. Or we'll wrap this up for this time. Oh, Rodriguez, I'm trying to finish the video here. Right, what do you want? Perception. Pop that up. There we go. You're a very average man now. Everything's. You can just about see everything there, can't you? Excellent, rightio. So, thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. Next time we shall continue our expansion over to platform number 2. Do subscribe so that you can continue watching the series if, of course, you are enjoying yourself. I've put a little widget thing to the playlist if you want to catch some of the other videos. And, of course, please do like the video because then that helps me with things. Because I'll be able to reach out to more people and then more people will watch and I can make more videos. Hooray! That's what we all like. Anyway, thanks for watching and I shall see you next time. Cheerio!